My name is Shan May, and two things I love are travelling and my family. I was born in New Zealand. On my first trip, I went to China, Beijing and Hong Kong with Mum, Dad, my auntie, uncle and my cousins Tony and Alfred. I was so excited. It was my first time on a plane. The trip took 16 hours and it made me tired and sleepy. The weather was hot and full of grey, thick, smoggy pollution. Yet the hotel we stayed at was stylish and fancy. On my trip, I watched performing dolphins and went on cool rides and visited the Great Wall of China. Looking at the Great Wall, I was amused by how big it was. I started climbing and discovered that there was nothing except flags, but it was fun. The next place was Summer Palace and it had beautiful sights. We headed to China where Mum and Dad used to live. It felt very different to be in the countryside. Back home in New Zealand, there is less pollution, less motorbikes and less noise. Even though these two places have differences, I still enjoy travelling with my family. After this long trip, my parents told me we're going to leave New Zealand and move to another country. This was Australia. This was such a big shock and I didn't know where I was going or who I was going to meet. I felt this was like a dream because I never thought of moving to another country. It was going to be different without my friends and pet cats. Although I miss my friends, I'd made new ones now, and I would never forget my old friends. My first impression of Australia was that it was much bigger than New Zealand. Moving to Australia is a different kind of travel because now we live here permanently. Although this is a new country for me, I will still call both New Zealand and Australia home. I believe travelling, and especially travelling with my family, brings up love and happiness to us all. That's why I love travelling with my family.